and welcome to Cooking with Kimmy, and today we're gonna be making our version of Ensaladang Talong. You might ask why we're making this. Baka meron kang talong. So we're gonna be making our version of an Ensaladang Talong with a twist on like a classic Filipino vinaigrette. If you noticed on our website, we're posting a lot more salad recipes in our salad log. And then we also have a recipe publishing this month on Pepper's Best Tortang Talong. So with that recipe in mind, we wanted to show you different ways you can utilize the eggplant that we chose as our best way to cook eggplant, which we're going to show you how to do today. And before I forget, if you want more recipes, don't forget to click the notification bell and subscribe to our channel, Pepper.ph. Here we have some big eggplants. I'm out. Here we have 2 large eggplants. This Stop laughing! I don't want to say it again. So here we have Here we have 2 eggplants with some oil and some salt. The first thing you want to do is oil the eggplants. This way the skin gets nice and blistered when you put it over the fire. So after you put the oil in the eggplant, you're just gonna wanna salt it. What the salt does is it draws out the moisture. It makes the skin nice and dry so that it gets blistered and soft over the fire. So you're just gonna do that on both sides. So once these are well oiled and salted, we're just gonna turn our heat on to medium-high. If you have an induction stove at home and you're not able to do this, you can also put the eggplant in your oven or your toaster oven on broil, which is just the hottest your oven can go. And then you just want to do that until your eggplant is softened. You won't get the same charred flavor, but you'll get pretty close. But this is the best way we saw to do it. And what you're gonna do is just put your eggplant directly over the fire. Not rocket science, very easy. The only problem here is that obviously your burner is circular while your eggplant is long. So you're gonna wanna make sure to move it around just so that the entire eggplant comes into contact with the fire. You'll be able to start smelling it and seeing it easily anyway. So as soon as the skin starts to get blistered on the part that's coming into contact with the fire, you can always just move your eggplant. And you just wanna do this until your eggplant is completely charred. And it's gonna start to get soft really, really quickly. So you just wanna keep rotating it until the entire eggplant is soft. Whoa! Let's not die. So I pulled the eggplants off of the fire. As you can see here, they're all blistered and there are some charred black spots. So as you can see, our eggplants are completely soft. We're just gonna let that rest for a little bit until they're cool enough to handle. So here we have our dressing, which is really simple and only consists of 5 ingredients. You can make this in a bowl and whisk it up. What I like to do is put it in a jar, but you can just shake the jar and pour it over the salad. So here I have some calamansi juice, some bagoong, which really gives this dressing most of its flavor and saltiness, a little bit of mustard, and oil, of course. I have a pretty salty bagoong, so I'm not gonna put salt anymore, but obviously this is where you want to season to taste. And here I just have some sugar just to balance some of those strong flavors. So I'm just gonna close up my jar and then shake it, and that is your dressing. You can double or triple this recipe if you really like it and keep it in your fridge for about a week or a week and a half. It's gonna look a little bit creamier and emulsified, and that's exactly what you're looking for. Done! So here I have our 2 roasted eggplants. We're just gonna cut through the center of them, but you don't wanna cut all the way down. So essentially you're just butterflying the eggplant. And if your eggplant is cooked through, it shouldn't have any resistance at all. What I like to do is get a spoon and just open the eggplant up and essentially just move it back and forth until the eggplant is completely open. As you can see, it's beautifully cooked inside, nice and bright, not overcooked, but super soft. What you're gonna do again with a spoon is just kind of cut it up and mash it up just so that it's easier to serve. And it's nice, it's like a built-in container. And I'm just gonna start by pouring some of the dressing. Make sure you get everything from underneath, like the bagoong. And then you can put any toppings you want, any herbs, vegetables. So here I just have some chopped up tomatoes. I'm just gonna load on the tomatoes, some red onion. I like a lot of red onion. If you like less, you can skip this. If you like the red onion but don't want it so spicy, you can just pour some hot water over the red onion, rinse it, and then drain it, and that will take off or take out some of the bite of your red onions. And the best part of any salad, chicharon. So I'm just gonna put some on top. You can put as much or as little as you like. And then at this point, you're gonna wanna add some more dressing. And you wanna serve this immediately while it's still hot and the chicharon is still crunchy. Putting the dressing on the warm eggplant will really let the eggplant soak up all the flavor. And then the fresh and cool crunchy vegetables are a nice contrast to all of that richness from the eggplant and the dressing. So here is our ensaladang talong with our Filipino bagoong dressing. So we hope you guys try and make this at home. Click the notification bell and subscribe to our channel, Pepper.ph. We hope you guys enjoy this recipe and follow us for more. Bye! See you next time! So here we have 2 large eggplants and the salad will stop. This salad will feed 2 to 4 people.